everyone, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my January favorites and I'm really excited. I didn't do a December favorites last month, but I did do a roundup of 2016, all my 2016 favorites and like a roundup of 2016. So if you still haven't seen that, I will link it down below and up in my card because I mentioned a lot of stuff. It's a 30-minute long video, but it's a bunch of favorites and I feel like I go pretty quick and I don't go too in depth with everything. So I'm going to be showing you my January favorites, and some of these stuff I did love in December, but I didn't feel like I had enough to make a whole favorites video, and with the holidays I didn't really have time to like sit down and make a December favorites. I just ran out of time. So let's just get right into the January favorites. I'm going to start off with the first hair care item I have, which is the only hair care item I have, and that is this. This is from the brand Dab & Nest. This is the Dab & Nest Oil All-in-One Milk. This is basically like a heat protectant or like just a spray that you can apply when you get out of the shower. It's like a leave-in conditioner. It's kind of like the It's a 10 and stuff like that. And I really like this. It smells like a hair product, but it smells like a good hair product. It's not like one of those hair products you like use and you're like, this smells weird. What is this? It smells really good and I really love it. I really love it to heat protect. I love it to apply before I blow dry, before like after I get out of the shower, as a leave-in hair conditioner overnight when I'm air drying my hair. I love it for everything, and I'm not really sure what it's supposed to do in my hair, but it just makes my hair feel very smooth, and this really like this makes my hair softer than any hair product has ever made my hair feel, which is saying a lot. And I don't have it in my hair now, but I love this so much. It works so well, and I actually got this as a sample in Birchbox. I believe I got this in my December Birchbox, so I'll link that video up above if you want to hear more about it. Now I'm going to go into skincare items. So the first one I have is from First Aid Beauty. It just looks like this, and this is the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Polish. This is supposed to exfoliate, brighten, and purify, and it's safe for sensitive skin like all their products are. And I really like this. This is an exfoliator, but it's not like a really rough exfoliator. It has beads in it, and they're actually bigger than the typical beads in an exfoliator. Like, it's not very fine, but it does exfoliate, and I feel like it just gets the dry skin off. I feel like this one is more safe to use more regularly, so I won't just use this once a week. I'll use this like 3 times a week, or even like just at night, just because if I want to do a good cleanse. And sometimes I'll like wash my face, then exfoliate, and then like do toner and everything like that. I'll do like the whole routine and everything, and I'm gonna have a skincare routine with this up in a couple of weeks and everything, and you'll find out all about my skincare routine then. This just does a really good job at buffing away stuff on my skin that I don't want there. It buffs away impurities, just exfoliates and gets rid of dry skin that I have. My skin has been more on the combination, just normal, like kind of dry but not too oily. Since it is winter and it is cold where I live, it's usually like, not gonna lie, 20 to 40 degrees and even colder sometimes. And this is just really great. It works really well and I really like it. It just does its job. It exfoliates and it makes me happy. So then I have a moisturizer. This is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Primer Moisturizer from First Aid Beauty as well. But this is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer, safe for sensitive skin. So this is a moisturizer that I use in the morning. It's really great for if you want to like have that primed effect, but also be moisturizing your skin. This dries down super fast, which is why I love it. And it smells like coconut, which is like a plus, and I really just love the smell. It just smells so good, and it's just very fresh on your skin. It doesn't feel heavy. It's pretty light, which is why I like this, because my other moisturizers I find are a lot heavier, and I don't like this, and a little goes a long way. You only need a little bit. Really good. I love it. Now I have 2 mask favorites. The first one is from L'Oreal, and I love this. Like, yes. If you've seen my videos before, you would know a couple months ago I was raving about the Glam Glow Clarifying Treatment. Glam Glow Step Aside. This is the new favorite. This one is way better. It has a better smell. It just works a lot better. The formula is better. I love this one way more. Glam Glow Step Aside. This one is a lot better. So this is the L'Oreal Pure Clay Mask, and I really like this. They have a whole pure clay kind of line. This is the charcoal mask. It just looks like like this, and you can leave this on for 10 to 15 minutes. It just looks like this, and what I like about this is it has a protector so the mask won't dry out, which I think is the biggest complaint about the Glam Glow. And this is what it looks like inside. I'm gonna try to show you that while it's spilling it, and I really like it. I love like the feeling of this when you apply it. You leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes, not gonna lie, sometimes I leave them for 30. Then you wash it off, and it's supposed to like bring up impurities, it's supposed to purify your skin, it's supposed to like just do what everything that charcoal does. It's supposed to just be very good for your skin. It's supposed to be very clarifying. When I have breakouts, I use this mask and it just works so well. It really works with your skin and it doesn't harm it. It's really nice and I really love this. Then I have another mask, and this is the Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. I love this mask. It is amazing. I used this mask actually last night. So this mask is a retexturizing mask. Basically what you do is you apply this on your skin. You just need the thinnest layer and everything. I got actually a set of all these Origins masks for Christmas and I really love them. And I really like this one because you apply it on your skin, you just put on a thin layer. And this is more of a retexturizing exfoliating mask. You apply it on your face and then you just like rub it in after it's done drying, and you just wash it off that way. And it's supposed to give you an exfoliation. It's supposed to look very nice. Like after your skin, your skin looks pretty nice. And I just really like this because it is kind of a fun mask. Like you get to rub it in and really exfoliate your skin. And it's kind of like a 2-in-1 product. It's a mask and like an exfoliator if you think about it. And I just really love this. I love the color of it. The rose scent smells so good. And it's just a really nice mask and I really like this. This sample has lasted me since Christmas, so it's amazing. So now on to actual makeup. I'm first going to start off with a beauty tool. And I know in my last favorites video last year in January I mentioned the same thing, but this is a little different. So I have a beauty blender to share with you, and this is the bubblegum pink beauty blender. I know it does not look like that at all. It looks foundation-y. I'm sorry if this is disgusting for you, but it's foundation. I really like this beauty blender. At first I wasn't liking it and you're like, isn't it the same as other beauty blenders? This one has a more stiffer feel. It's not as squishy as other ones are. Yes, it's still squishable and everything. It's still bouncy, but this one has a stiffer bounce than the other ones. And at first I was like, I don't like that. Like it's not as good. The only thing I have to complain about this is the light pinkness washed out like even before I got to use my beauty blender, because I always wash my beauty tools before I use them for the first time. And this one just really disappointed me with that it washed out so fast. I probably want to get a light colored beauty blender again. I do really like this and I love like just how stiff it is, because it's not too stiff, but it's stiff enough where you can really blend and everything. And it is still squishy, which I like. It's just, I don't know, I love this beauty blender more than my original pink one, which is crazy because it's like the same thing. Okay, then I have a favorite foundation, and this I am wearing on my skin today. Like, it looks so good. This is the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream for oily skin, and I have the shade Light Medium 530. I picked this up at Target because it was on sale. It was only $4 when they had it on sale, and I picked this up because I've heard about it raved, and I actually did a first impression on it, so if you want to see that, I will link it up above. And this is the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream. Yes, this is a BB cream, and it looks flawless on my skin. This honestly applies to be a medium coverage foundation, and this is the lightest thing I've ever put on my face. It's so light, but it has good coverage and just feels like very nice on your face. I just love how this applies. I love how it blends. I love the color and everything. I love this for my skin because I hate having to wear a heavy foundation, especially when I'm filming videos. I don't want to always have to wear a heavy foundation. And I love the CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation, but this one might be replacing that one because I love this so much. Okay, now I have a favorite concealer. Might be late to the bandwagon, but you know, I'm okay with that. And this is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This was so raved about in 2016. This is like a cult beauty favorite among everybody. Like everybody raved about this on YouTube. Everybody just loved this and it was just so hyped up, and I get why. It's So this concealer has this big wand on it, and it just looks like this. The wand is huge. Yes, look at this. Like, that's amazing. And it just fits under your eyes very well. And I find that I don't have to dip into the wand over and over. When I had other concealers, I'd have to dip into the wand multiple times to just get more product to put under my eyes. This I can do both of my eyes with and the center of my face, which I love. Like, it fits everywhere. It's very nice, very thick, and it just feels very nice on the skin. It doesn't freeze. It's really great. And I have the shade Light, which I really like because it's actually light. I find that some concealers can look yellow on me, or they just look dark on me, even if I do get the light shade. But I feel like the lightest shade would be like just too light on me. So this one's like the perfect match for me, and I really love this. It's so nice, and the packaging is super cute, and I really like this. Next, I have a favorite eyeshadow palette. This is the Lorac Pro 3 palette. I love this palette. It's become one of my new favorite palettes, which is a lot coming from me because I love eyeshadow. I love palettes. It's like one of my favorite things. And this is what the colors look like. They are gorgeous. I really love how they look. You have your great tones. You have your like cool colors. I'm actually wearing it on my eyes today. This is what it looks like. And today I'm wearing light gold and medallion mixed together and a little bit of almond pearl of those. Then in the crease, I'm wearing cool taupe and terracotta. And then to set, I usually use Blanc and Canvas. I mix a lot of the shades together. Not to say that none of the shades look good on their own, but I do like mixing colors. It's just my thing. This is honestly, I like this a lot better than the Lorac Pro palette. The Pro palette was honestly my favorite for years, and I'm doing a pan the palette on it right now. But this, I like the tones in it better. They have more warmer shades and everything. There was a lot of shades in the Lorac Pro that I didn't use. This is a better mix for me. Like, there's only really like one color that I haven't used. All the other colors I've used and I love, and this has just been a favorite for me recently, just because I love the colors, and it's just an amazing palette. Lorac shadows are so creamy and buttery, and they blend very well, and I just love this. Lastly, for beauty, I have just 3 liquid lipsticks that I've been loving. So these are all the Bare Minerals Gen Nude liquid lipsticks. They're all sample sizes that I got on set for Christmas, and I love their Gen Nude liquid lipsticks. Counting these 3 samples, I think I have 5, and I love them. They're just very creamy when you first apply them, and they do dry down to a matte, and they still last a very long time. The colors I have are in Famous, Wink, and Juju. I'm gonna swatch these for you. So this is what the colors look like from top to bottom. It's Infamous, Wink, and Juju. I really love these colors. I think they're gorgeous. I love how they apply, and they all are more nude shades, which that whole line is more nudes. They have one color that I think maybe isn't a nude, but they're mostly all natural colors, which is whole Bare Minerals like motto. They always have natural looks to them, and I really love them. I really love Juju. I've been wearing that a lot. But today I'm wearing Infamous, and I really like this color because it's just very natural, and it's good for when you're going for a natural look. And I just love these shades. They're very pretty, they apply very nice, and they just stay on for a really long time, which is always good. Okay, now for more random favorites. I'm gonna talk about clothing items, music, TV, that kind of stuff. First, I have a clothing favorite that I love, I'm obsessed with, and I wear it almost every day, and I'm not even embarrassed to say that because that's just me. So I have this One Chicago little sweatshirt thingy. It just says One Chicago, then it says Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, Chicago Med, and Chicago Justice, which are all the One Chicago shows, which is why it says One Chicago, and these are on NBC. These are the shows that Dick Wolf created, and they're amazing shows. If you haven't heard me talk about them, where have you been? Because I talk about them literally almost every month because I'm a crazy person, and I am obsessed with One Chicago. Like, anybody knows that about me. Like, what is Katie obsessed with? One Chicago. And then, yeah, so in the front it just says One Chicago, and then it has the show's names, and on the back it just has a whole NBC logo. And they actually sent this to me because they were posting trivia things on their accounts one day, and I answered a couple of the questions right, and so they messaged me saying that they wanted to send me stuff, and they also sent me a beanie, which I haven't worn that much, but I do love, and I just really love this. They did send it to me, and I do love it, and I wear it like almost every day. I'm just so thankful that I was sent this because Brian T and then Monica from Justice, they have this, and like I had this, like they had this and I have this, and I was fangirling over that, not gonna lie. Like I just really love this. It's very comfy, which I love. Then I have a K-Cup favorite, and I've actually been drinking these for a while now, probably 6 months, and this is the Donut Shop regular coffee medium roast K-Cups. I love these. I have my Keurig downstairs and I love these. These are so good. I really like these because it's not a sweet coffee, it is like a strong coffee, and I like to put creamer in my coffee. Like I will take like those like flavored ones like caramel, or I'll use like the peppermint mocha, which is my favorite right now. And I really like this because you can just drink it regular and it doesn't taste like bad, but you can also just drink it with creamers or sugar or however you take your coffee, and it's just really good. It just tastes really good. Like I don't know how to describe it. It's just really good. And after this video, I'm making myself coffee because that's a need. And for TV shows, I'm not really loving anything new. I've been still loving This Is Us. It's one of my favorite TV shows. And then still loving Chicago Fire, still loving Chicago Med, still loving Chicago PD, of course. But I did binge watch some shows in December and early January that I'll talk about. So I am obsessed with Gilmore Girls. So I am obsessed. I watched the original series in November and I literally finished all these seasons in like 3 months, 2 months. I don't know. I finished them in a crazy amount of time. How, you might ask? I would watch like 5 episodes a night and I would be staying up till 1 a.m. watching Gilmore Girls, and people are like, Katie, why are you still up? I'm watching Gilmore Girls, okay? And I'm obsessed. And I don't get why people don't like Rory. Like I don't really get that. Like I'm like, I like Rory. Like I love everybody. Like everybody's favorite is Lorelai, and don't get me wrong, I love Lorelai, I love Rory, but I don't know. There's just something about Luke. Like Luke, yes. And I'm so happy Lorelai and Luke got together. They are together. And I also binge watched Gilmore Girls, A Year of My Life. That is a favorite. I watched the show like I think in like 2 days. I finished it. There was only 4 episodes. They're 90-minute episodes. I love that as well. Just and the ending of that, spoiler alert, but like Rory is pregnant, and that's like a whole like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And I really hope it gets picked up for season 2. I don't know why it wouldn't, and from what I've read online, they're pretty confident they will, because I want to see more of it, and I hope they do, and I hope they do more than 4 episodes, even if they are still 90 minutes. I hope they at least do 10. Then I also love Fuller House. Definitely that's like, it's a good show, but it's also like, it has that nostalgic feel to it where you have your original characters now grown up, and I like it. I think it's a cute show. It's a little bit cheesy at times, but like I love it. And the part where they're like, come, it will be fun. Like I love that. It's just cheesy, but like it's just like nostalgic, funny, and it's cheesy, but it's just like a good whole thing. Like it's good cheesy, it's good fun. And those are pretty much all the shows I've been watching. So the songs I've been loving are Run and Hide, No Words, All We Have Is Love, and Space. And I just love the feeling of her music. Like I just love like her music. I think that's a very nice vibe. My favorite out of all those that I mentioned is actually All I Have Is Love, and it's just, it has a good beat to it.
All we have is love. All we have is love. All we have is love.
I love that song. I just love the beat of it. It's just a very like it's not super upbeat, but it just has that like noise that you love. I don't even know how to explain that.
When everything is up and down, up and down, up and down, and the world's trying to beat you down, beat you down, beat you down.
I've also loved the song by Maggie Lindman, I think her name is, and this song is Pretty Girl, and I really like it. It's kind of like, parts of it are explicit, but you know.
I can swear, I can joke, I see what's on my mind. I'm not just a pretty girl, I'm more than just a picture.
It just shows that like girls aren't what they look like. I would have to be living under a rock not to mention Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. Love this song. The beat to it of it is amazing. Clearly.
club is the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go.
I just love that, like the beat of it is just very fun, and I love the song Say You Won't Let Go by James Arthur. Yes.
I knew I loved you then, but you never know. So I played it cool and I was scared of letting go.
Oh, I love this one. I Wouldn't Mind by Alban Jefflet.
As long as you're here with me for me. I thought you were my one night stand. I thought that you could never be more
Than a friend.
You were my only one, only touch you ever made.
It's just a really good song. It's chill. It's good. Then I love Unstoppable by The Score.
There's a moment in your eyes when the fire starts to burn. Blood is running, heart is pumping as the battle gets closer. They can say what they want now. This world is screaming out. We can be heroes everywhere we go. We can have all that we ever want.
Yes, love that song. Gives me Chicago Fire vibes and Chicago PD vibes. Don't know why, but it just does. They probably used it in a promo. And then, of course, I love How Far I'll Go, but this was in the movie Moana. And that has very happy, just great vibes, which I love. And it's inspirational, which I love. And love Shawn Mendes songs. Hold On, Mercy are my two favorites. If I sing every song, we'll be here for 20 years. And then I love Daylight by Foxworth Hall. And it was in a Chicago Fire promo, so of course I love it. Doesn't really matter, just life rolls on.
When we're here and when we're finally gone.
I just love that. It's very chill, it has a good vibe to it, and all these songs I just love so much. They just have a good vibe to them and they're just amazing. I don't know. So those are all my January favorites. Those are all the things I have been loving. I have been loving every single one of these so much. Like, these are honestly such great things, such great products, such great songs, such great shows, such great everything. I just love everything. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below, let me know what your favorites are. Maybe they'll become my favorites. I just love to know what you have been loving because I'm nosy and I want to know. And it's just fun to share our favorites. And please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post beauty and lifestyle videos here on my channel and I just love for you to subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't already, please hit that notification bell also down below so you can be notified about every video. It'll notify you on your phone, on your laptop, just wherever, and it'll let you know when I post a video. And it's just good because sometimes you won't get notified about a video, and I know you want to be notified because who wouldn't? And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Baby, it's been a long day, baby. Things ain't been going my way, you know I need you here to ease my mind.